Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So I had said that I would give you guys a Lego tour, and that is what I'm going to do today with my Harry Potter ones. So starting with just all the little minifigs, I've got multiple of Ginny and Harry and Ron. Any of the minifigures, they might be in like regular clothes or uniform. I don't keep multiple, like Harry's here in uniform, street clothes, and then in his Yule Ball suit. So anything that's like multiple of uniform, I didn't get or keep. We also have Harry Gold. And then if I go down, we have McGonagall and do I have Dumbledore? I do have Dumbledore, and I have both. So the original and after he passed away, the new one. And then we've got ghosts and other teachers. We've even got a gold of Voldemort and Draco. Hagrid back here with his lamp. And over here in the corner, we have Death Eater. And that guy from the axe, or well, from the axe, but the axe guy from the one where he was supposed to get to Buckbeak. Yeah, so there's everybody there. And then along our tour, I figured we would just go in order. So here we have Privet Drive. So it actually came with the street sign for the house and the owl. It even has the overstuffing of letters through the mail slot so that they can tell Harry that he was invited to Hogwarts. On the roof, we have Hedwig. We also have the cake that Dobby drops onto their guest's head. And then if I turn the house around, you can actually see the inside of the house. Here's our stairs, the living room, and then here you can see the little door for his room under the stairs. And the really cool thing with this is on this side, this opens up and you can see Harry's cupboard under the stairs for his room. And we also have the bars on the window. And we have the Weasley's car, including the chains to pull those off the window. Our next location is platform 9 3/4. So we have the actual platform itself, and then we have the train, which does move, but it's kind of stuck in this little spot. And you can kind of see inside the train, they've got some seats. And then behind here, they have some of the Daily Prophet. And we have the treat cart. It did come with the witch that pushes the cart, but I put her down with the minifigures down there. It even says to Hogwarts Castle at King's Cross Station. And then on the front, it does say Hogwarts Express. So there we go. Harry on his way to school. Sorry, it is a little bit dusty. So on his way from Privet Drive to Hogwarts. Once we have gotten off the train, we get ourselves to Hogwarts. So here we have Hogwarts. This is the clock tower. And up on top, you can see there is another Hedwig. We have the clock. And I'm going to have to pause this to actually turn it around for you guys to see inside. Okay, and now that we are turned around, you can see the inside of the school. So starting over here, we have the herbology classroom. So you can see they've got all that growing in. And it even has, on the outside, it has the plants that grow. We've got the potions classroom. This is just a hallway. This fell down. With our broomstick. As we come up, you can see there's the Ravenclaw dormitory. I am a Ravenclaw based on any and all tests I have taken, and I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Hollywood, and I've taken a tour of WB, or Warner Brothers Studios in Hollywood, and I actually got to wear the Sorting Hat, and it also called me a Ravenclaw, which is perfect because my favorite color is blue. And then as we get to the top, we have the astronomy tower. So we've got a couple of telescopes up here. Moving right along, we come over here. Now this is just a dormitory, and this little screw or crank right here actually does move the clock on the front of the building that we saw. And then we come down in here, and this is Professor Moody. You can see here it says Moody. The Defense Against the Dark Arts. And then getting ready for Quidditch, we got the little trunk. And then we have the prefect bathroom with that big giant bathtub that Harry gets to take a bath in with Moaning Myrtle. And then finally, we have Dumbledore's office. Moving on next to the castle, we have Hagrid's hut. And he comes with Buckbeak. His door opens so you can actually see inside his hut. I will turn it around so that we can see inside his hut. But he's got both doors so that, remember, they go in here and they sneak out that back door to save Buckbeak. So that is there. And then when it gets flipped around, we can see the inside of Hagrid's hut with his tea and his giant chair and a spider crawling up the wall, which is not something that I was necessarily thrilled to put on there because I don't like spiders. So here is the inside of Hagrid's hut, his little broom. Now, I don't know where Hagrid sleeps though, because this 2-room hut does not leave a lot of space for him to have a bed. Next to Hagrid's hut, we have the Quidditch pitch, or the Quidditch field. So we have all 3 of our rings. We've got some players down here. These are ones that I did not put on the minifigure stands. So we've got Harry, we got a Slytherin player, a couple Slytherin players. And each of these have their own little action. So like the Slytherin one catches on fire. The Ravenclaw has the... switch hands here. The Ravenclaw one has the one with the balls in it. But I can't get it to lift. It's actually attached to this one. Now here there is a player that can go back and forth. Over here now we have Hufflepuff and Gryffindor. Gryffindor is actually like goes back and forth. I don't know why this one has the Slytherin flag on it. It must have just been how it worked. So here is the Quidditch pitch, followed by some more of the castle. So with this one came the basilisk, and then you actually have the chamber right here. And typically I put the basilisk in there, but he doesn't quite lay flat. No, I just knocked his tail off. So we ended up deciding to just go ahead and close up and leave it. And I will flip it around and show you the inside. So now that we've got this flipped around, we can see the inside of the castle. Here we have the actual entrance to the chamber, but then here's that slide out of the bathroom. Here is Lupin's classroom, his smug little self. And we even have his wig up here and him with all his little fans. We have the Great Hall with cherry owls and pixie puffs for breakfast. And then this is just the other side of that front door. Moving on back over to my cabinet, we do have Hogsmeade. So we have Honeydukes and the 3 broomsticks. And I can probably flip these a little bit easier because they are smaller. So inside Honeydukes, you can actually see her little candy shop with the storage up here and the actual shop below. And then 3 broomsticks. Sorry if that hurts your ears just as much as it hurt mine. 3 broomsticks, we flip it over. We've got the bar and the seats and upstairs area where they go to have those conversations in secret and private. So just little small ones. But Hogsmeade is just as important in the story. And then, this is winter in Hogsmeade. And then we move up. And the final piece we have up here is Ron's house. So it does come with the fire. And we can kind of see it does go both sides. And you can kind of see some from one of the other videos for my Harry Potter castle. And you can actually see into, or not Harry Potter, that one's Disney. You can see into their house. It does open up, but it's really hard because it's on the top of my cabinet to open this one. So there we have it, Ron's house. So these are all the Legos that we have right now. You can see this one actually. Oh, actually it opens that way, okay. It's a little bit more inside the house. There we go. So those are all the Legos that we have. This was from that lovely Pandini, whatever you would like to call it without getting things triggered online. So I hope you enjoy. I have quite a few Harry Potter Legos that I really enjoyed getting to show you. They were definitely a lot of work to put together, but totally worth it. So I will see you guys again next week, and I hope you enjoy and have a fantastic week. Bye, guys.